Hey guys, Night Raven here, and it's time for some more Hydroneer. Today... Okay, that part is on already. Might as well put that back in there. Since that is going to cost too much, to keep running. I'm actually going to start digging out the pathway here. Along here so that I can just walk out instead of going in there, going in here like this, grab a bucket and use the unstuck command to get out. So I know it's kind of ridiculous digging the top dirt out to get anything, but in the case of wanting to get out of here without the unstuck command every single time, I might as well. Plus I get resources in the process. I wonder what kind of stuff I'm going to get. Like, I know I'm most likely going to just get iron and gold, but... I wonder how many emeralds I'm going to get, how many other things like that I'm going to be getting from this. Yeah, that's definitely a little too thin. I know I could use the pickaxe on this, like buy the pickaxe and everything, and clear stuff out that way, but I am on a budget here and I want to be able to afford things later on. Even though I did technically buy those two properties. But I want to be able to afford them now, that way I don't have to worry about them later and be like, I'm all out of resources here, and I can't afford the other properties because I spent all my money on equipment, on more of these things. Yeah, like, I know I could have used that money for other things, like, oh, look, you have gathered enough to make a dozen of these things, have them all pumping out tons and tons of dirt, and get this thing just cranking out resources like crazy, get a whole bunch of stuff made and other things like that. It's just, in order to do that, I want to say, okay, I actually got enough money for Direct Quarry and Mildew's Aquifer. That way I can just say, I can get resources from there just by picking up everything here at Ember Cradle and moving it, instead of saying I have a ton of resources and not resources, a ton of equipment, the best I can afford and everything, huge setup and everything, and oh look, I have to reset because I don't have enough for Direct Quarry or even Mildew's Aquifer. since I spent everything on a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, I can always scrap it down and get money that way, but that would be kind of a waste of money. I forgot my shovel. Plus, doing this allows me to get a lot of money out of this property, even though technically it was given to me. So, I want to get my money's worth out of it, even though technically it was free. That one filled. That's filled. Time to start getting this a little wider because I know stuff like this is going to cause me trouble. I know I could technically dig from underneath outward, but I want to know where the path is. That way I'm not like guessing where everything, where the best way to go is. Oh, oops. Okay, dig here. Okay, dig that spot. Okay, what am I getting caught on? Hard to say. Like, the hitboxes for some of these things is, like, positioned in such a way you can't tell you're hitting them until you actually go pump and stop directly beside it, and you're like, what the hell? Okay, that one's full. Maybe it's that spot. Oh, it's hard to say what I'm actually getting stuck on. I mean, yes, I can jump out, but if I want this to go smoothly, I have to widen this out a little bit. One good thing about having these conveyor belts, I don't have to go up there to get the dirt into it. I mean, yes, it does break down, it's just I sometimes have to look up there to see if it's working properly or not. Plus, I don't have to spend a whole bunch of time constantly jumping up there to put this dirt away. I just have to pick up and drop here. since I don't have the room to put everything down there, I can't really do anything about that. Eventually I will have the space to, you know, process everything down there, but okay, it's starting to get processed. Ooh, that sounded like several things went through. Nice. That's something I am enjoying, knowing that I can dig away and not have to worry too much about this. Like, the only thing I have to worry about is that thing going to survive for the entire episode? It most likely will, because that thing is not on. You know what? There. Like, why did it only go part way? Why not? I might as well have it running at least a little bit. Okay, so... It's like I'm getting stuck somewhere around here. Oh! There's a small little sliver of stuff I did not realize I missed. There. Let's see if that was it. Yes! Okay. Okay, that works out perfectly. I'm not sure if I can get up on the lamp thing too often, so I better dig this part out a little bit better. That way I know I can climb it. Oops. I already know I screwed that part up. There we go. Let's see. I get up here. Okay. Ah, damn. Okay, I have to dig this part out. Okay, that thing is still running. I'm really glad. I was a little reluctant on turning it on. You know what? I think that's good enough. I can process the rest. I can get more money from the stuff I'm digging up here, so... Oh, that was an odd autosave. I guess the autosave kicked in as I was turning, that's why it blurred the screen out like that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, up this way. Over here. Oh! I'm not good at the parkour games. Hence why I don't play them on my channel. Okay. Yeah, that is perfect. Okay, now to start evening this part out. That way I can get in and out a lot easier.
Huh?
I mean, I know I can go all the way through here, but the way things are going, I think this is actually working out quite well. Should also open this up a tiny bit, that way I know I'm not going to get stuck.
Huh?
Oh.
Huh?
Oops.
Huh?
Okay, get this filled up.
Huh?
Okay, I should figure out where I get stuck here. Okay, I get stuck here-ish. So, to make it easier, I should dig this part out a little bit. That way I know I'm not getting stuck here. Okay, and there. Okay, let's see. Oh, almost. I think this is almost perfect. It would help if I jumped as well. Oh. I guess I could do that too. Okay. Turn that off. Okay, it's still going through. I wasn't sure if it was needed repairs or not. You know what? Since this pathway works, now I can dig all I want down there and not have to worry about using the unstuck command. It's just going to take me a little bit to get up and down here every single time. Not because I'm using the unstuck command, it's more because I have to walk up. Ah, there it is. Yeah, like, that part is going to take the longest for the dirt processing. Plus, trying to remember which buckets I have emptied out. Well, I could wait until I finish emptying all the buckets first before dumping them down there. Okay. That's still working. That's great. I guess it was requiring repairs so frequently because this was constantly feeding it dirt to process. Hence why it needed repairs so quickly. I'm really glad the bucket does not move on the conveyor belts, yet the dirt does. That way everything goes up here a little quicker. Just grab it and... There we go. Oh. Some of it is not going all the way through. Okay, so it's not 100% perfect, but I think it's still... I still think it does its job quite well. Okay. I still get a sapphire for my troubles of digging through that area. It could have been from the deeper dirt, but since I'm not 100% sure which dirt that sapphire came from. I'm getting quite a few sapphires. I know I probably don't have any rubies, but oh well. I at least made a whole bunch of money on sapphires and emeralds. Okay, yeah, another sapphire. Sapphire again. Another sapphire. Maybe next episode I will get enough. Or at least a ruby or something. Oh! Okay, so I did get 2 rubies. And okay, that was all of them. You know what? Let's actually while that's warming up, let's cut the gems and oops. There we go. Okay, there we go, and yeah. Damn, why do I have to pick up the gem that way? There we go. I might as well make something. And next episode I'll probably use some of the, or not some, but all the iron I collected. That is definitely going to be enough to get South Hope, but I would maybe save up for something for the Did I move my money? Oh, here it is. Yep, more than enough for South Hope, but I'm going to save that money up for equipment. I'm only saying equipment now because I have not quite decided on what kind of equipment. So I'm not going to, go into anything specific just in case I forget later and it's like spend all 7,000 hydro coins and be like, why didn't I get this thing? I meant to get this. So I think this is also a good stopping point. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and thanks for watching. Until the next episode. Bye.